the plate, Clark Kent. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Got that pitch. Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Batting sixth, right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets up.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied into straightaway right. Kent is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kent.
Ball one.
Circle change, too low, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's a
to
ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in to try it again, Clark Kent, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jankowski will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder Christian.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent over to his left. 1 out. Rio Ruiz will come on to pinch hit here in a single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. So that just about.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching.
Now to the plate, Clark Kent.
Batting third, right fielder.
First strike.
Clark.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your
Ready to
stuff
deal.
right here.
Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
1-2. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. One out and a runner on third.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first. 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into single.
No, he's safe.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches.
Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan Healy.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it for a base hit.
He's safe.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Healy.
Skied into straightaway right. Kent is there, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Clark Kent comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Chen moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Gavin Cecchini reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Gavin Cecchini
takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That was a great job of driving that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Plawecki finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Kent is retired, and there's 1 away. Rob Segedin. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Greg Carpenter was only... Into the box, Charlie Tilson. He'll
Leading
look
off
to
the
get something
afternoon for
going here
Miami,
in this scoreless ball
center
game.
fielder, number 22.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent moves over. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Phil Germano.
Designated hitter, Phil Germano.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Germano rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Clark Kent. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Kent.
And this is low, ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is ready once again. Phil Germano, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Phil Germano.
Skied into straightaway right. Kent is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Clark Kent. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kent.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Speed up and drive it, huh?
The 2-2 one more time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7.
Center fielder, number 11. Evan.
Hey, let's make a play. Hold on, right here. Let's go.
Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Joey Wendell will look for some 2-out magic. 6-1 the final tally today. Ross Stripling struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the American League's Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. At the plate, Clark Kent.
Right fielder.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kent moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clark Kent. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey!
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a dive, but he's back in.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that... Into the box now, Spencer Keyboom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found it?
In now is Anthony Rendon. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kent.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Hey, get a good one up there,
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hey, see driving. Let's go, big dog.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Off his second is Altuve. Now the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Rob seconded. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. So that'll just about do it. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the American League's Houston Astros and their former NL Central rivals, the St. Louis Cardinals. Into the box now, Clark Kent. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It's the Astros. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there.
Digging in to try it again, Clark Kent. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
All right, one time, right here.
Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy La Stella, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Kent moves over, and that's the third out. One left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent sprinting after it. He's got it one away. Rob Segedin will get the call to pinch. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan, please. Stepping in, David Chen. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
David Chen.
And we get underway as the first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that'll match. Coming to the plate now, Clark Kent.
Right fielder. Clark.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, come on, let the big
And again a throw, and the runner back safely. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out.
Be patient, get your pitch, huh? Hey, let's go, big fella.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
First baseman
Tyler White will bat next.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
First pitch on its way. Ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
rip one time. Need you right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
First and second now, one man out.
Here you go.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping into the box,
Hit a 5,
Henry
baby.
Sierra.
Designated hitter, Henry Sierra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
To first, fielded cleanly by Hosmer. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Gavin Cicchini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kent is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Kent. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gavin Cecchini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cecchini.
Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through it. Forward with a single. Striding in once again, David Chen.
Center fielder number 20.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Ken Asuncion, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count.
Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Rio Ruiz will come on to pinch hit here. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Into the box, Clark Kent. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walsh will put this one away, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Here's George Springer. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Number 4.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Clark Kent Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Walsh will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, 2 here.
In the air out toward right field. Kent is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Stepping up now, Clark Kent, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kent.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
That's ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called. Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And yet another throw over, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, you got it. No one bet. Let's go.
Let it rip right here.
Tyler White will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw.
He's out.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brandon Belt.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Oscar Hernandez will be charged with the job of pitching and defense game. 2-1 the final score this afternoon. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. Standing in, Kevin Quezada.
Batting second, right fielder, Kevin Quezada.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Batting third, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
This is in the air out to right field. Kent moves over, and that's the third out. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home. Digging in, Clark Kent.
Batting third, right fielder.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dansby Swanson.
The 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Kent moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey, we got one.
Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kent is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Laurie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoke toward the hole, and Laurie's aboard. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really
ready for another chance.
Clark
Kent. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled back.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Roman Quinn will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. 3-0 the final score in this one today. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on. So digging in now, Clark Kent. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here. And that'll bring up Colin Walsh. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Colin.
Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in for his second at bat, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kent.
Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Tyler White will bat next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
There you go, left fly.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon has it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the fourth. Center fielder.
Looking to punch him out again. 4. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Kent has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Clark Kent. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Kent.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
One pitch right here. Come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Spencer Kieboom. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes...
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. So that just about does it. Settling in now, Clark Kent.
Third, right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Kent.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Austin is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Set to deal on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Kent. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again.
Right
Clark
fielder, number 15.
Kent. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kent.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Off his second is Altuve. Now the pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gilliam sprinting after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Asuaje. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases.
Ready for another shot now, Walter Stewart. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Second baseman.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Stephen Gilliam. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gilliam.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kent on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So, striding in once again, Clark Kent. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Clark Kent.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Outside.
And a ball, 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Eight to 1 is the final score this afternoon. The Stros blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. So that's it for us. Settling in now, Clark Kent. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Kent.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Clark Kent comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, look inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, you don't see that very often. Great execution. Got the cutter and just stayed on it and drove it the opposite way.
Now batting.
Waka a check at first, and he'll dive back in.
Come on, baby, see it.
He'll bat next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a move over to first, a dive, but he's back.
Hey, have a rip at it.
No pitch. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw, but no throw as he'll just stare him back.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Wait for your pitch up there.
He's running again. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Throw won't get him. Throw over to first, and the runner back.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Astros play. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Diaz.
Skied into straightaway right. Kent moves over. Makes the play. 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, Altuve. He's up with it. The throw. He is out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Jerko. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the 2-2. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw into third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Digging in and looking for more. Clark Kent. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Let her rip right here. They see it driving.
The 0-1. Look out. There goes Hamilton. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
The left fielder, number 25, Phil Gosselin.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kent is under this one, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single.
Center fielder, number 27, Victor.
High, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extent.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely